Hi, my name is Kuko. I am a medium artist sharing content online. The video you are about to watch shares a message you might be needing to hear today. The channeling was done after an energy cleansing through a thorough praying ritual of my own. Additional details regarding this particular message are given in the description. If you enjoy watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Likes, comments, and shares are also welcomed. Make sure to take care of yourself by protecting your mind, body, and soul. I wish you love and light and hope seeing you next time. Kuko. The reason the energy of Virgin Mary is so smooth and so tender is because she manages to play some kind of intermediary between the souls, and this is soothing. Yet sometimes it is so soft and so loving that we tend to forget she was the one transmitting this message in the first place. Thus, this is a message from Virgin Mary, transmitting the soul of somebody dear to your heart. This is an extremely detailed reading. People are not what they pretend to be. People are not what they let on. They feel and live more intensely than they let on. This brutal world has caused them to be closed off. Thus, do not believe everything you see. Only have faith in the decisions made by each individual. These decisions show their true character, their true personality. Before judging somebody, should you ever be in that place, take the time to walk in their shoes. Analyze what they perceive from you and the decisions they take consequently. Hence, you will be able to evaluate one's true character. Nothing is set in stone. Path cross and uncross. Life goes on the following way. The individual has a quest and chooses a path that leads to the completion of that quest. Often this path is not the right way, for they got mistaken on the quest itself, and they reach that wrongful quest. Yet they feel alone at the top, because what they were truly looking for is love. And the day they do found it, the reason they fall in love is because contrary to them, their love pursued the right quest. What they end up cherishing is the love of this person who fought the right way. This is what they were looking for all along, someone true to their heart. This message is talking about somebody. There was somebody that was obsessed with making money. There was somebody that was obsessed with getting to the top. And they reached it, and now they feel alone. They met a person who managed, in their eyes, to master emotions and to deliver them constantly. They constantly think about this person. This person is magical. This person is probably you. This person speaks truth all the time. They speak their heart. The one obsessed by making money, by self-realization, realized by looking at their divine counterpart that, in the end, they know nothing. What they thought they knew about feelings is completely worthless. They seem to know nothing compared to this person, compared to you. When they see you interact and play around expressing yourself, they realize how much they still have to learn. They have always approached life in a practical way, and so did they do it with their feelings. Thus, when they see somebody expressing themselves so intuitively and getting down to the same conclusions as them, they wonder, how did they do it? They're telling me about their path, about how hard it was sometimes to follow through with it. The impatience, the crave, the yearning, the longing. They had in mind a very clear scenario about how they would meet the love of their life and how it would go. Yet the one presenting itself is nothing like it. It is better and worse than they imagined. They have not yet made up their mind about this connection. They're still figuring it out. Yet something in their head and heart is wondering, where were you all this time? Where were you? They are asking this question because they thought you would be someone else. For long, they thought you were next to them. Maybe they mistook you for their first love, childhood friend, best friend, first intimate partner, etc. Yet after all these relationships have failed, they figured they might have made this stuff up. However, when they saw you, they understood that all along they were searching in the wrong place. They were bothering themselves with the lovers while the Empress was at the bottom of the deck, arriving. The Empress was there all along, waiting to be manifested. Yet they were so focused on choosing between one partner or the other, they forgot a third option existed. When they saw you, they realized they had a third option. It was you. Who are you? What is happening to me when I see you? Why do I feel so powerful, yet so vulnerable? Who are you to me? You are this person's mirror, and they have a hard time believing it, let alone accepting it. It is too triggering for them. They perceive the Justice card in reverse, meaning you are out of balance for them. You are everything they wish for, and you are everything they hate. Once they will have come to peace with your existence, they will start coming forward and trying to know and feel you better. However, it might take some time before they even accept this fact. It is complicated for them to feel and know you because although they love everything about you, they also hate what you bring out of them. You make them have to face their own failures, their own emotional issues, and this is triggering. This can be unbearable. What are you expecting of me? Can I provide for you? Can I give you what I have? Because all I have is what you see. You are what I wish for. Am I what you wish for? I keep thinking about you constantly. Contrary to what they are saying or showing, they understand perfectly what you are expecting of them. However, they do not feel confident enough to give it to you. They know what you're expecting of them is attention, love, and care, yet all they can give you is material stability, whether it be body-wise or money-wise. They are feeling too unstable to give you anything else, to give you anything more. They are scared to mess things up. They are scared you will run away after discovering who they truly are. Maybe you feel that too. The overthinking part is linked to this trigger which was caused by your meeting. Slowly, this overthinking will shift from the why energy to the how energy, meaning from why do I feel that way to how can I feel it more. This person is overthinking. Remember, people don't let on their true intentions. They try to see what you have to offer first, and then they want to seize the opportunity. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they stay in their own feelings, but sometimes they do, and they come forward. You might know who I am talking about. This person is thinking and overthinking ways of coming to you. They do not want to betray themselves. They do not want to appear too abrupt. They do not want you to know what they feel. They are scared, so scared. The only place I am feeling at peace is with you in my dreams. I am longing to come forward. I don't feel worthy of your love. I am scared you will betray me. I am scared you will not love me. I am scared that the person you are showing, this perfect being, is actually not true. I am scared of your fakeness. This person has been disappointed in love. They are scared of repeating the same mistakes. They have lost too much for the sake of people who did not deserve it. They feel like they have nothing more to give, or that the few emotions they have will only be for someone special. You might be that someone, but they do not know yet, so they are watching their game thoroughly. This person will, however, in some time, maybe this week actually, this week you are listening to this message, they will come forward and try to reach a sense of emotional stability with you. They will test you out in their own way. However, it might not look like it. However, it might not seem that way. This test will be in 2 stages. First, they will offer something, be it a meetup, an offer, something that includes a material activity, such as hanging out, playing sports, going to the restaurant, etc., and has an emotional potential, such as discussing, getting to know each other, etc. Second, they will put you in front of a situation and will observe your reaction. In their mind, there are 2 possible outcomes. You will either react one way or another. All in all, they are testing to see if you are worth fighting for, if you are worth their time and attention. They expect you to come forward, offering them the cup you said or showed you would. They expect you to be on your knees before them. They expect you to serve them the 10th cup they were awaiting. Yet you will leave them alone at the top, with their 9 cups, without ever offering them the 10th one they were awaiting. They will pretend to offer you 1 cup out of their 9 by asking you out, thinking you will end up offering them one. In other words, they will try to mislead you and trick you into showing your game without having to show theirs. However, not only will you not do that, you will also exceed their expectations. Firstly, you won't offer them a cup, meaning you will not bow before them or show them as much interest as they would have expected you to. Secondly, you will give a cup to everybody except them. Maybe you will see them in a group gathering and end up paying others more attention. Or, if you are seeing each other in a one-on-one setting, you might be more interested by an activity of theirs or by the people they are talking about than you will about them personally. I think that will kind of turn them on. You will show them the way towards a new foundation. The fact that you won't fall into their strategy will make you even more desirable. The fact also that they might have missed a shot with you will make them want you even more. Although you do generate a strong desire in this person, it is not so much a passionate feeling as it is a steady one. As if this person said, I need someone at least as tough and smart and pure as that to spend the rest of my life with. You will basically conquer them. Thus, they will start investing in you, as shown by the Ace of Pentacles. Right now they have the 9 cups and they are thinking about ways to reach the 10 of cups. They think and believe they can reach the 10 of cups by reaching out to you. Because you are their 10 of cups. You are their perfection. They do not want to mess it all up. So they are thinking of ways to go from this 9 of cups to this 10 of cups. And once they figure it out, and they will figure it out soon, they'll come to you. They'll come across probably in a way a little out of character, but not too much. You might not really understand what or why they are doing what they do. It is because they are testing you. They will come maybe overconfident or show a false vulnerable side. Maybe they'll try to comfort you, or maybe see if you will comfort them. They want to test your reaction, and the result of this testing is a tower moment. You will react in a way they did not expect. They expected many things. They overthought all the scenarios. They think they are ready when they are coming to you, and yet you still manage to surprise them. You surprise them so much, they realize you walked the same path as them, the wrong one. They had knowledge they thought you didn't, being a part of and making the most of this material world. They thought you were keeping some other knowledge away from them, the knowledge of caring, nurturing, and loving. Yet, what they understood through life and through hardship, you also understood it, since you are their mirror. Since they realize you are, just like them, able to manage your earthly situations, they will start, after this interaction, believing that they also are able to manage their emotional situations, just like you.